Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It's real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We are inside Visit Knoxville, and you can come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us, you can slide on over to the WDVX YouTube channel or Facebook page to watch it streaming live today. So she's visiting with us from Nashville, and it's her birthday, y'all. Give a great big welcome to Maura Streppa to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for having me. It's actually my first time in Knoxville, so this is a great way to spend my birthday. I appreciate you guys coming to my birthday party. I'm going to start with a song that is very important to me, especially since I'm living in Tennessee now. This is the song that helped me win this guitar and helped me win Tennessee Songwriters Week back in 2022. It's called Singer in the Song. It's available everywhere, and I wrote it with my buddy Ben Wagner, and it goes a little something like this. There's a man in Chicago working 9 to 5. When the office closes, he gets wrapped up in his mind. The songs he writes are better than anything you've heard before. Living the dream for him is keeping his feet on the floor. There's a girl down in Nashville playing Broadway every night. She gets a tip or two, but works 3 jobs on the side. It ain't easy running after a dream that doesn't pay. Living the dream for her is writing songs every day. That verse is about me. For every Johnny Cash, there's a Johnny on the street. For every Dolly Parton, there must be a Jolene. Wherever you are, it ain't right or wrong. Some people are the singers, some people are the song. If you're feeling quite defeated, feeling out of place, turn on the radio and let the tears stream down your face. If you start to wonder if the song was meant for you, if you're even wondering, then you know it's probably true. For every Johnny Cash, there's a Johnny on the street. For every Dolly Parton, there must be a Jolene. Wherever you are, it ain't right or wrong. Some people are the singers, some people are the song. Oh, 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 oh. Some days you're Johnny Cash or Johnny on the street. Some days you're Dolly Parton, some days you're Jolene. Wherever you are, know you belong. Some people are the singers, some people are the song. Oh, for every Johnny Cash, there's a Johnny on the street. For every Dolly Parton, there must be a Jolene. Wherever you are, know you belong. Some people are the singers, some people are the song. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. This next one is one that is coming out soon, hopefully in the spring, but we'll see. And I actually wrote it with 2 friends of mine who are from Knoxville originally. One of them is Sam Hatmaker, and her mother is here today, which is awesome. And my other friend is Olivia DuPonte. And this song is called Silver, and it's about a boy breaking my heart. Shocker. A female country singer singing about a broken heart. Never heard that one before. If I'd known the sun would set the second I reached the end of the tunnel, If I'd known there was a missing piece, I would have never bought the puzzle. Could have saved me a lot of trouble. If I'd known the grass was greener over in my neighbor's yard, I would have never spent the time, the money would have never worked so hard. Guess falling short has gotten me this far. Silver's pretty on its own, but when you put it next to gold, its beauty seems to fade. Well, good is never good enough. When the best is yet to come, it's all a losing game. So why would I keep playing if I'm stuck winning second place? If I'd known it'd end up how it did, why did you let me meet your family? Make plans to leave Tennessee just to do it all without me. Hell, hindsight's 20/20. Silver's pretty on its own, but when you put it next to gold, its beauty seems to fade. Good is never good enough. When the best is yet to come, it's all a losing game. So why would I keep playing if I'm stuck winning second place? If I'd known that you'd go back to her, I would have never gone to Denver or gotten Rocky Mountain High with nights I'd rather not remember. 'Cause all it does is break my heart over and over. Every time I think I'm getting closer, I remember silver's pretty on its own, but when you put it next to gold, its beauty seems to fade. Oh, good is never good enough. When the best is yet to come, it's all a losing game. So why would I keep playing if I'm stuck winning second place? If I'd known that you'd go back to her, I would have never gone to Denver. Thank you.
It's Maura Streppa with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So let's start. Where are we going to start? You grew up in Chicago, right?
Yeah, I grew up just a little bit north of the city.
Okay. Did your was your family musical at all?
No, I'm the youngest of 5, and I joined the family 23 years ago today, and was just always singing and dancing around the house, and my siblings got really annoyed by it, but now they're super supportive of it. So I've, kind of been the only one that pursued music. My brothers and my dad are super passionate about music. My one brother, Luke, is a great musician. But yeah, I'm the only one that's kind of doing the thing.
So how did it begin for you? Did you learn from somebody, or did you YouTube it? Did you take lessons? Did you, start in the school band? Where'd your musical beginnings happen?
Yeah, so we always had music playing in the house. A lot of the band. I don't know if we have any of the band fans here, but my dad is the band fan you'll ever meet. So we always had music on around the house. And then my mom put my sisters and I in dance growing up, and they had a musical theater class, and I auditioned for it and got in, and I just never looked back after that. So I left Chicago when I was 12 and moved to North Carolina, and that's when I kind of left the musical theater world and moved more into the singing and songwriting world, and then moved to Nashville 4 years ago for Belmont University and graduated in May, and yeah.
So now you're in Nashville, and I know that you're dabbling in it because you just said so. But that's the thing they do in Nashville is do the co-writing thing. And do you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, when I was living in North Carolina, I was writing alone because that's what you did because no one else in my high school wrote. So I was writing alone, and then I came to Nashville one summer, my senior year, and wrote with a bunch of people, and it was definitely an adjustment. Co-writing is kind of like free therapy. You walk into a room with a stranger and you pour your heart out, and then all of a sudden you have a song. So it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to connect. It's been an awesome experience, and I'm very, very thankful for it. So,
you can find her music out there on all of the streaming platforms. There's an EP out there as well, but you just released a new single. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so about a month ago now, I wrote with my friends Jacob Kulik and April Rose Gabrielli, and I was just kind of talking to them about this guy that I know and another song about a boy. But we wrote this song, and I just really resonated with it, and we recorded the demo that day, and I uploaded that demo, and that's really it. I've always put a lot of thought and a lot of planning into releasing music, and I think I just got to a point where I was like, I'm just going to put this out, and the people that resonate with it will resonate with it, and it's been great so far. So,
well, as she mentioned, she did win the 2022 Tennessee Songwriter Week, and with that, that happens at the Bluebird there, and you'll be returning to the Bluebird on December 3rd, and you can find her complete tour schedule by visiting the website there at maurastreppa.com, MauraStreppa, music.com. For more information, I'm going to back out of the way, and we're going to get more music right here from Maura Streppa on the Blue Play Special.
There we go. Well, I'll play the one that I released last Friday, and then I promise I'll play some more fun songs. I know they've kind of started out with the slow ones, but I get funnier as I go, I promise. This is a song called I Won't. Like I said, I wrote this with Jacob Kulik and April Rose Gabrielli. It's available anywhere you listen to music. Here we go. Yeah, I bet you're lonely every time that curtain's closed. You take your bow, turn around, put on another show. You've got flowers at your feet from all the girls you know. Thought I wouldn't notice when you gave me one of those. You say you think about the time in Carolina. Tell me, babe, how many times they tried that line on the girl you went to after I said she can't come over, the girl you call when you're not sober, the unknown number on your phone. You tell me that I'm different, and I am, I know, 'cause everybody loves you, but I won't. No, I won't. You say you want me, you're ready to hang your hat. You don't do this, no. You don't talk to other girls like that. Why should I believe you? I haven't found a reason, but everybody else seems to believe it. You say I calm you like the beaches in California. Tell me, babe, how many times has that worked for the girl you went to after I said she can't come over? The girl you call when you're not sober, the unknown number on your phone. You tell me that I'm different, and I am, I know, 'cause everybody loves you, but I won't. Yeah, I bet you're lonely every time that curtain's closed. Thank you. Like I mentioned, I'm the youngest of 5, and all my siblings went the corporate route, and I went this route, and this song is about that. I wrote it with my friend Abby Cavler, and I hope you like it. Well, my brothers and my sisters, we were all raised right, learned how to love, try not to fight, but now that we're grown and on our own, we're living different lives. Well, we've all got good college degrees, they just use theirs differently. Theirs is framed in their office, mine I lost it, but that's alright with me. 'Cause my sister's a doctor, my brother's a CEO, I'm surviving on a peanut butter toast. Mama still loves me, daddy's still proud, but they'll shake their heads when I'm singing to a crowd about how I get so much enjoyment out of being the family disappointment. Well, I work real hard, I just don't get paid. Hell, I'd love a mansion, but my rent is late. I've got no doubt it'll work itself out, but if I don't make it someday, at least my sister's a doctor, my brother's a CEO, I'm surviving on a peanut butter toast. Mama still loves me, daddy's still proud, but they'll shake their heads when I'm singing to a crowd about how I get so much enjoyment out of being the family. Crazy aunt, obsessed with her cat who gets too drunk at every family event. Well, if we're all apples, I've gone bad, but hey, I ain't mad. 'Cause my sister's a doctor, my brother's a CEO, I love me some peanut butter toast. Mama still loves me, daddy's still proud, but they'll shake their heads when I'm singing to a crowd about how I get so much enjoyment out of not having a 9-to-5 employment. Hey, I get so much enjoyment out of being the family disappointment. Thank you. All right, so this next song I wrote with my friends Ben Chapman and John Decius, and it's about being in love and nothing else really mattering because you're so in love with this person. It's called Hand to Hold. It's very new, so bear with me. Here we go. I'm going to do it a half step lower. All right, here we go. I don't need no wedding chapel, no coke cans rattling along the gravel as we ride into the sunset for worse or better. I don't need no courthouse witness giving me their best well wishes on a feeling that I'm gonna be feeling forever. As long as I've got your hand to hold, be the greatest story ever told about two young souls never letting go, growing old. As long as our hearts keep beating in time, as long as there's a heaven up in the sky, when our hair fades silver, we'll still be gold. Yeah, as long as I've got your hand to hold. Well, we don't need to spend a pile of money on champagne and cake. It ain't us, honey. We get by just fine on getting by. When you know is what they say. And I hate to be so damn cliche, but I don't mind being one of those guys. As long as I've got your hand to hold, be the greatest story ever told about two young souls never letting go, growing old. As long as our hearts keep beating in time, as long as there's a heaven up in the sky, when our hair fades silver, we'll still be gold. Yeah, as long as I've got your hand to hold, hand to hold. As long as I've got your hand to hold, will be the greatest story ever told about two young souls never letting go, growing old. As long as our hearts keep beating in time, as long as there's a heaven up in the sky, when our hair fades silver, we'll still be gold. As long as I've got your hand to hold, yeah, as long as I've got your hand to hold.
It's Maura Streppa with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Real quickly, I just need to mention support for the Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, Downtown Knoxville, and Barley's in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. And of course, tomorrow we'll be there with Wyatt Ellis and his band. You can always find out who is headed in our direction by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. So, Maura, that songwriter competition, the Tennessee Songwriters Competition, do they ever give you a number there at the end as to how many people actually auditioned for that?
Oh, goodness. I remember they told me during the time, but there's a few different rounds that you have to go through. So.
There's a bunch of rounds and in a bunch of different cities. And so there's they filter through hundreds because different bars or clubs or venues will have competitions, and then those winners filter down to another competition, which filters down to another competition, which finally ends up there for the big show. Mm-hmm. And you won the guitar there?
I did.
And
yeah.
I think, did you get some recording time there as well with that, I think? Or
the show at the Bluebird was recorded,
okay.
Yeah, so I got a little footage from there.
Good deal. All right. Well, again, you all can find more there by visiting the website maurastreppa.com. I wanted to throw a music in there just because. I'm going to back out of the way. She's agreed to do a few more tunes. You know, it's her birthday, and she drove all the way over from Nashville just to do this. And then she's turning back around to go back to Nashville to party. So,
Yep.
be sure and shake and howdy with her afterwards and thank her for making music for us. But for now, I'm going to back on out of the way. We'll get more music from Maura Streppa on the Blue Plate Special.
Well, thank you again, y'all, for coming out and for hanging out with me. It makes my heart happy to see new faces, familiar faces. My cousin goes to University of Tennessee, so she came out, which is great to see her. Her birthday's on Tuesday, right? Sunday. It's the 19th. I don't know what day it is right now, so I know that it's the 19th, though. I'm going to play a song that I wrote with my friend, Fran Latursky. I don't even know how to intro it, but she came into the room with this title, and I immediately was drawn to it, and so we wrote this song. This is called Wine and Diner. Well, I know I look hot in this little red dress. You got your suit buttoned up to cover up your redneck. Just about draining out the bank account with this check. You wanna sweep me off my feet and I appreciate it, but my Spanx are cutting off my circulation. Yeah, this place is great, but what do you say we just skip the wine and dine in a plastic booth with fluorescent lights, a 4-page menu. You can get eggs your way all day, pancakes, and the waitress calls you baby. Yeah, I like my surf and turf, but less is more, and for what it's worth, you really wanna strike my match and light my fire. Let's skip the wine and hit the diner. I'll pick a PBR over Chardonnay, and a limousine can never be my Chevrolet. Yes, I'll impress and say yes to a second date. I'll even pay if we dine in a plastic booth with fluorescent lights, a 4-page menu. You can get eggs your way all day, pancakes, and the waitress calls you baby. Yeah, I like my surf and turf, but less is more, and for what it's worth, you really wanna strike my match and light my fire. Let's skip the wine and hit the diner. If it's over $12.99, I don't want it. Darling, I'm fine just balling on a budget. All I need is fries and some chicken nuggets and some ranch on the side to dunk it. So let's dine in a plastic booth with fluorescent lights, a 4-page menu. You can get eggs your way all day, pancakes, and the waitress calls you baby. Yeah, I like my surf and turf, less is more, and for what it's worth, really wanna strike my match, light my fire. Let's skip the wine and hit the diner. Thanks, y'all. I really, really appreciate it. I know a lot of my friends and family are listening at home, so thank you all for listening and for being here. This next song is one that is from my most recent EP. It is called Sinner. I wrote this by myself. Nashville is incredible. The fact that I get to wake up and write songs every day is something I'm truly so grateful for. But it can get a little competitive, and it's easy to find yourself feeling jealous of other people for the opportunities that they get. And it's really easy to kind of fall out of line with your goals and how to get there. So I kind of wrote this song about that, and it's available everywhere you listen to music. This is called Sinner. She's beautiful, ain't no denying it. Her mind is lacking in this field of gold. She's kind, she can't help it. Her body's young but holds an old soul. When she sings, she puts angels to shame, and all her songs are all my favorite tunes. I know she ain't the one to blame when heads turn as she walks into the room. Jealousy don't look good on me. Damn, she looks so good and green, wrapped up in the colors till I compare her to another. I know that it's so wrong, but I can't help what's going on. My mind don't seem to stop all the negative talk. Well, I don't like to lose, I don't expect to be a winner. If envy is a sin, then my middle name is Sinner. The grass ain't always greener. I can't assume what lies beyond the fence. I know I can't be hurt. Lord knows what I'd do if I had the chance. Well, jealousy don't look good on me. Damn, she looks so good and green, wrapped up in the colors till I compare her to another. I know that's so wrong, but I can't help what's going on. My mind don't seem to stop all the negative talk. Well, I don't like to lose, I don't expect to be a winner. If envy is a sin, then my middle name is Sinner. I know behind that screen she's just as broken as me. I bet when she looks my way, she gets down her knees and prays. She prays. Well, jealousy don't look good on me. Damn, she looks so good and green, wrapped up in the colors till I compare to another. I know that it's so damn wrong, but I can't help what's going on. I don't seem to stop all the negative talk. Well, I don't like to lose, I don't expect to be a winner. If envy is a sin, then my middle name is Sinner. Thank you.
Maura Streppa with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. She's got one last tune for us here today, but join us again tomorrow at Barley's for the Big Plate with Wyatt Ellis and his band. Going to be a fun time. All kinds of big things happening for Wyatt right now, and he just made his Grand Ole Opry debut. Well, it's his solo. It's his second trip. It was his first solo appearance there on the Opry. And so, well, I'm sure we'll get to talk a little bit about that tomorrow. So join us again for another Blue Plate Special. You can always find out what's going on by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Feel free to shake and howdy with Maura after the show and wish her a happy birthday. Thank her for being here, making music for us here today. I'll start that process by saying thank you. And will you leave us with the last tune here today?
Of course. Thank you again for having me, for tuning in, for being here. This last song is coming out in the spring, hopefully, fingers crossed. I wrote it with my friends Jessie Dozy and Lauren Vale about how I went a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs after I got dumped. This is called Just Ain't Me. It just ain't me to act like this, to walk into a bar with the sole intention to mess up my red lipstick. And it ain't me to run my mouth all around town trying to figure out who's gonna buy me another round. Now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, high rolling, acting like this. It just ain't me. You went back to her like a boomerang. Guess some things just never change. Should have been a no-brainer, could have been so easy. You made your choice and it just ain't me. It just ain't me. There's a girl blacked out in a biker bar bathroom, crying about her ex, sending drunk texts, probably thinks she's playing it cool. So I look down, take another look around, realize it's just me and the girl in the mirror hanging out. Now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, high rolling, acting like this. It just ain't me. You went back to her like a boomerang. Guess some things just never change. Should have been a no-brainer, could have been so easy. You made your choice and it just ain't me. Lord, it just ain't me. Well, you're two-faced, easy to replace. Damn, what a waste. 'Cause now I'm hungover, heartbroken, low blowing, I'm rolling, acting like this. Just ain't me. You went back to her like a boomerang. Guess some things just never change. Should have been a no-brainer, could have been so easy. Now I'm digging a grave for my dignity. Guess things are never really what they seem to be, 'cause you made your choice and it just ain't me. Lord, it just ain't me. Oh. Thank you all.
That's Maura Streppa. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.